And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Philip Doe will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Mark Salas stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready now, the pitch, and an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Dwayne Jenkins will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Otis.
Stepping in now, Otis Lambert, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Fouled straight back. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
The 1-2.
Let's go, big dog.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Gary Golden will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game. Carlos Mora will dig in now, and he's probably been the toughest out on the ball club of late as you see the sizzling numbers there in these last 9 games. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Marisnik is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Gary Golden will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First offering on the way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. He's set, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Anthony Strange will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here comes a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Fernando Tejada will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. Alfredo Lima will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky, I think you let him throw you one here. He hasn't proven to me that he can find the strike zone yet.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. Bouncing ball back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Jake Marisnik will stand in for the first time now. Gonna break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Now the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Mark Salas will stand in for the first time here.
First baseman.
Now here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. From the belt, the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ready now on 1-1. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Sam Kurowski digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pause, now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here's the 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here comes a 2-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Stepping in now, Lon Rogers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on now, big guy. Here we go.
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Hey, now, get us out of this. Shut him down. Hey, one pitch.
He's set, now the pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Suns are out in front here, 1-0. Carlos Cabrera will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Cabrera.
Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch.
Hey, we got one here.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Raymond Townsend will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. They'll try again, 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Here he comes on 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Into the box, Omar Rodriguez. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Francisco Cabrera will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Now the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Foul back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. The Suns lead it 2-0. David Cervantes will be the batter.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
First pitch to him.
David Cervantes.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder. Gil Armas.
Gil Armas will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Hey, nice.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Hey, plays in 1 now.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Saul.
Kyle Saul will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Suns are out in front here, 2-0. Anthony Strange will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes set, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Fernando Tejada will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here's a 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
In now, Alfredo Lima. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and it's dropped. Jake Marisnik stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that air affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
He waits. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
1-1 on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Suns lead it 2-0. Carlos Mora will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First offering on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wait for a good one, huh? Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The next pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hey, like you can out
Here's
there.
the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes
All
now.
right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy. Hey, just you and him. Get him in
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Let's go. Trust your stuff.
Here's the first offering. This is foul right side.
All right, one time, right here. Hey, nobody away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Cabrera comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
First baseman number 8.
Mark Salas will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Sam Kurowski will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Sam Kurowski.
First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Has a look, now the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Raymond Townsend will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance.
Raymond Townsend.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
The 3-1 coming. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
3-2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on, guys. Hey, your pitch right here.
Payoff pitch coming. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
Hey, here we go. Come on now, rip it. Let's drink.
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Armas will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Well, and I think that's the thing with throwing that changeup as slow as he does. You're going to make that hitter supply all the power himself. He gets good wood on this thing, but not enough to get it out of here.
Omar Rodriguez will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Francisco Cabrera will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready now. The pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Suns are out in front here, 3-0. Fernando Tejada will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Fernando Tejada.
comes set. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
One down, one down. Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
From the belt, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
One out and a runner on second base.
Here we go. Hey, push the line. Here we go.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Alfredo Lima, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Hey, give me stuff right here. Stuff right here. Put him away.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Gil Armas will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. First pitch coming. Kyle Saul is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. So 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Well, sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Hey, play the 2. Let's roll it up. Hey, roll it up here.
Here he comes on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Carlos Mora will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on slow motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, Omar Moreno, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
1-0 on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Now that play is going to change the complexion of this inning for sure. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 outs and a runner at second base, so you may have just handed this pitcher a lifeline.
Hitters count 2-0. And a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, no, you never did that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Raymond Townsend will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Townsend.
First pitch to him. In there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. He's set, now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-2 once more. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
As a look, now the pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Runner goes for second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Omar Rodriguez will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Come set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go. Hey, come on, guys.
1-1 pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Suns lead it 3-1. Mark Salas will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Mark Salas.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. So now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Sam Kurowski will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And they'll tag him out near first. Eddie Ibarra will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. Still got that tying run over there at first, but 2 away now. You don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here's the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
A 2-1 offering. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. Hard hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Manny Ponce will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Francisco Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hey, let it fly.
Here's another 1-2.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Into the box now, Gary Golden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One out now.
The 1-0.
One time, right now.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Ready now on 1-1.
Come on, guys.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Anthony Strange will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now a bullet back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, and that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Fernando Tejada will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Damian Gillespie will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Into the box, Alfredo Lima, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-0. Oh, here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Jake Marisnik will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
First and second now, 1 man out. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
The 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Carlos Cabrera will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
To 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. That's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Raymond Townsend is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Let her rip up there. Let's go. And we got two down.
Here comes the 2-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1.
Hey, have a race like you can. Hey, push it 1 now.
The 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Henry Coronado will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam.
Now batting.
Kyle Saul will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-1 home.
Stay back.
Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Come on,
Now the
fellas,
2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Hey, it's just you and him. Get him yourself.
Here he comes on 2-2.
Grab that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Carlos Mora will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, good
Ball
eye.
1.
Inside.
Come on now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's turn two here. Hey, see it up and drive.
1-0 pitch now.
Hey, good eye.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
2-0 count, the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Marisnik is there, 2 down. Omar Moreno will stand in. He was thrown out trying to leg out a double his last time. First pitch on the way.
Hey, get a good one.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.